Hello, Karen. Hey, Sandra. How you guys doing? Hey, Simonia. Hey, Alexandria. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. Hey, Miss Tracy. Hey, funny as hell. How you doing? Hey, Marquita. We about to get started, y'all. Hey, y'all. So Olivia's over there trying to convince somebody that she can wear a 10, a 12, and a 14. So we finna talk about it. Oh yeah, not to mention she decided to shave her hair off bald. So we're gonna look at that as well. Hold on. All right, ladies. So did y'all seen that? You said suffocation activated, girl. I mean, how can she breathe? I mean, like seriously. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna have to throw away this live or not, because I just might cut up. She over there looking like a shaved bird, but she over there talking about somebody looking like they daddy when she over there looking like a bird, a shaved one at that. I said, I know she ain't over there trying to be funny, because ain't nothing funny about what she be talking about. But hold on, let me take this off of my screen so that I can come on screen, honey, because I'm just trying to figure something out here. I have no understanding. So here we are. We have Olivia. She has in her mind that she can actually wear a 10, a 12, and a 14. And I'm about to show y'all what these pants look like, honey. Now, I could see Jasmine getting on her saying something like that, honey, if she wanted to. But Olivia, come on now. Olivia over there can't breathe in these pants that she done bought at the thrift store for $5. She's one of those women that buy clothes she cannot fit. What's up, buttons all day? Mama Boo, I don't know if you heard me speak to you, but I said what's up to you as well, sweetheart. But she got them pants over there that she cannot fit. I mean, she actually squeezed her body off in a size 10. And it took her about 20 minutes over there to gather herself. Her breathing was very much off. And I was thinking to myself, like, why not just buy the size when you could actually wear the size? Because you squeezing in the size that you can't fit. This is for educational purposes, ladies. It's okay if you're a certain size. That's why you can exercise to get yourself the size you want to be. So then the clothes that you want to wear, that you would like to wear, you can actually wear them and it actually fits your body properly. You don't want to go be squeezing off of no size 10 when you need to be in 18 or a 16 or a 20, okay? All right. I think she got her numbers wrong. Maybe a 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I gave her the 16, but I'm going to say 18 to 20. Okay. Maybe a 16 because some clothes can fit bigger. Thank you, Mama Boo. So are you beautiful. You know, I had to come and give y'all some more. I need to be in the light so y'all can see my natural beautiful face. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. Oh yeah, and I got me a little heart part. You know. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. This girl squeezing off in these pants. I just got to show y'all these pants, honey. Now listen here. I'm a girl. I'm not about to wear nothing that's too tight, that's cutting off of my circulation, honey, to make me look like no type of way. I don't want to look like I don't belong in things I'm not supposed to be inside of, okay? I'm not finna be walking around here with nothing that's squeezing me to the point to where it's cutting off of my circulation to appease or make nobody feel any type of way. My clothes have to fit me properly. Not too baggy, but not too damn tight. We're not playing no games like that. I don't want nothing tight on me. I don't care if I am a woman and it's supposed to fit. But it's not supposed to make you out of breath. When she put on this size 10, just let me stop talking. I got to show y'all this, honey. Oh, yeah, she done went G.I. Jane and everything over there. So let me show y'all this. I mean, she said she got them for $5 a pair. And why couldn't you get a pair that actually fit your body? I mean, so here she comes. I think she's going to come on here. Look, here she comes. Girl. When she come and step off into these pants, man, I'm trying to tell you, I was like, ooh, the craziest way to die. Girl, what is you trying to do to yourself? You can't fit them pants. Where you at? She over there struggling to get one leg in there. Girl, I'm not finna struggle to get no leg off of nothing. If I can't fit it, baby, I'm not finna force myself to fit nothing. If my stomach can't go inside of it, if it need to go inside, if I got one, I'm not finna push it off in there. Girl, hold on. Where you put them pants at? Talking about they're gonna be very comfortable. How? You can't breathe. What kind of shit is that? Girl, no. Look at Kalani. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find her when she put these pants on, girl, that she couldn't fit in. Hold on. She's still going, so I gotta try to find the spot where she put these pants on, because I'm about to share this with y'all. Because honey, if you put some pants on that's too tight for you and it cut off your circulation and you can't breathe no more, then you deserve to not have no air supply. Okay? Shit. This heifer right here. Girl, I don't need to show them off in these pants, honey. I mean, she is really over there delusional and think that she can really fit these pants. She really think that she could wear a size medium shirt. She said, boy, I need something for them. Boy, she held up something and she was like, you guys, like, well, this 1X is just really too big for me. You know, like, I really wear a large. Like, I can't even really fit an extra large. And I'm thinking to myself, where exactly are these clothes going on your body? Because, honey, they can't fit you at all. I mean, and you know they can't. So I don't know why you going to put them off in the washing machine to shrink them even more. Because you're really going to be over there out of breath with those two kids. And they going to be beating, AJ going to be beating Kalani up while you passed out on the ground. I mean, you ain't going to get no type of oxygen because ain't nobody going to be able to call 911 because you done been over there in a size 10 that you cannot fit. I just was looking at her like, girl, I'm going to need to find this spot. Like, and then she put on these shorts, honey. They was a size 14. And then she's trying to convince me or convince us, y'all, that she gets bloated. And sometimes that's why she be looking bigger than what she is. I said, girl, if you got that stomach that you got look like you carrying all 5 of your kids still off in there. That big ass pouch that you got in front of you looks like you still got Kalani, AJ, Ryan, Christian, and Robin off in there. So I'm trying to figure out how you wear a large shirt. Girl, I wear a large shirt, a medium shirt. I know good and damn well you can't. I know good and damn well you can't wear no 10 or no 12. Bitch, I can. I'm trying to figure this out. Girl, she said that the thrift store got more better stuff than Ross, Burlington. Okay, she got them in her hand. Look at these jeans, y'all. Focus. Girl, show them jeans.
I don't even try my thrift store.
Girl, show them the jeans you got in your hand.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's look at them. How you talking about they're going to be comfortable on your body?
Most of the time I throw it in the washer.
Girl, let's see them. Girl, let's look. Girl, look at them little bitty ass pants. Girl,
there we go, guys. That's what I got.
Now, we know they got the girls section, right? And then as the girls get older, they got the more of the teenage girls section. Then they got the section to where, they got the women's section to where they got the 14s. Depending on where you go, determine on what kind of size you would get, depending on what kind of material, what kind of brand it is or whatever. Because some sizes can be big and it could be a 14, but it can be running big in size. It just depends on the material, the brand of the clothing, period. But for her, I don't care what type of material. I don't give a damn how big in size it is. For her, it's a hell no. She can't fit it. So, hey, Miss Thick Thighs. So, what's up, Keisha? So, why even try? What's up, Squee? How you doing? So, why even try? Girl, man, I cannot stand when people are still and I cannot find the damn timestamp, Sonny. Let me see. I'm trying to find it.
She thinks these jeans were new out the store.
Okay. Look, I might have found where I could find a little bit of something. Here she is. Hold on. Hey, focus. Hurry up. Focus. If you don't focus, bitch, look at this. Hey, it's too much light. Ooh, y'all, look at those jeans. That's a 10. Y'all see how she done squeezed off in there? Do y'all see this? She can't even breathe. Listen to her. AJ crying for her.
I like that. I like that more than the zipper. Oh, sorry, Bye.
Girl,
I'm sorry, baby.
I know you lying.
Oh, this is cute.
Girl, I know you need to quit playing. Girl.
Very cute, beans.
Girl, look at her. She.
What? Okay, then put it on and stop bothering me about the
Listen, Olivia, you been over too many times, girl. That shit gonna go rip. It's gonna rip, bitch. Listen. You got two big ass turkey legs off in the sides. Listen. Man, I want these words to disappear. Man, look at this. Man, man? Olivia. Honey, you don't want to pass out, do you? I mean, those jeans are squeezing. They squeezing. Honey, she's gonna be like, oh, I cannot breathe. She's like, I'm so out of breath. Bitch, I bet you are, because, bitch, I'll be out of breath, too, if I try to squeeze my ass. I'm going to squeeze my toddy ass into the... Bitch, listen. I ain't going to try to squeeze my ass off into no 0, because, bitch, I can't fit no 0. Bitch, I can't fit no 2, no 5, no 7. Bitch, sometimes I can't fit no 10. Sometimes I can't get my ass off of no 12. My shit do really, the sizes that she say that she be wear, bitch, that's where I fluctuate from. So I know she lying. AJ just in the background crying for his mom because he don't know if she gonna pass out at any given second for having them tight ass jeans on. You know what? I'm gonna go find me a size boy, some shit that I can't fit, and I'm gonna show. Boy, I was thinking like the damn button gonna fly and pop me straight in the eye. You gotta be careful with somebody like that. She dangerous. She thinks she could fit in the size 10, 12, 14, but bitch, listen here. Just imagine you going to the hospital for the emergency room and you say, "Oh, I'm just so out of breath. I can't breathe. I need some oxygen." Well, man, what happened? Well, I just tried to put these pants on and I can't fucking breathe. This bitch really is over there, about to kill herself.
Stop bothering me about it.
You bothering yourself. Now, listen here. This ain't right. This is wrong. She do need a mental evaluation, because if she thinks she could actually fit this shit, then I know something. Okay? I mean, you have to see it to see it, honey. I mean, let's just hear her say how she cannot breathe. She has, "Hey, Drea, how you doing, sweetheart? Welcome to the Straight Facts and Mattress. How you doing, girl? Hi, welcome, Drea. I ain't never seen Drea before. How you doing, girl? But girl, I'm not finna wear no clothes that don't fit me. I'm sorry. Let me tell you, my clothes will be baggy before they be there. Listen, my clothes will be a little bit baggy before they be cutting off my damn circulation to where I can't breathe. I'm just sorry. I'm not gonna be walking around here trying to look snatched, because she trying to look snatched, all right. It's snatching her damn breath away. She can't breathe. So she trying to be snatched. She said a little bit of a struggle, bitch. I know you was over there. You couldn't even roll it around on them things. You was bound to bust the leg open. Fuck the ass part. The leg was gonna bust wide open. She was gonna end up busting her some side. She was gonna have a slit in her pants that she created herself because her ass is too big to be out. Ladies, it's okay to embrace your size. It's okay if you've been eating too much, because it's okay. Because I have my times too, honey, to where I be, oh yeah, you think I'm about 300 pounds, honey. Yeah, so it's okay. But what's not okay is you going to the store buying clothes you know don't fit your ass, and you walking around here looking like you about to pass out. That's not cute. I know they say beauty is pain, but bitch, not for me, because I'm gonna be comfortable, bitch, and that means I'm gonna be comfortable, bitch. Just like I don't like to be too cold, too hot, bitch. I don't like to be squeezed either. Not by shit. Girl, you can't make this stuff up. I said, honey, she over here. Listen to her. She said it's a little bit of struggle. I couldn't get out of them. Girl, hold on. I want y'all to hear this shit, honey. We gotta play this. Hold on. She's trying to take them off right now as we speak. Hold on. But we're gonna go back to when she had them on, honey. We gotta look at this. Girl. It's always a bunch of buttons. All right, now look, we got action. Boom, we focus. Now look at this part, girl. Oh yeah, this is for for entertainment purposes and all of that good stuff. Because what is we doing? What is going on here? Girl, what is you doing? Girl, you is not. Girl, I'm mad at girl. Olivia. She said what? Okay, you can't fit those pants. That's what. You can't fit them. Take them off. They squeezing you. They cutting off your circulation. Like, girl. She need to get it together, honey. Now look at her. Listen to her. Listen. Here she go. Look at her.
Like I said, 10 is a little bit of a struggle. We can get them on, but they're usually a struggle.
Because you fit them. That's why it's a struggle. Nothing that fits you should be a struggle. Girl,
like
listen.
the relaxed.
She's still trying to breathe. Breathe, girl. Get your breath. Catch it.
Which these
Catch
are
your
them.
breath.
And I found some that were like size 14 and shit like that. But I was like,
because why you got 3 different sizes? I'm just trying to figure it out. Like 14, 12, and 10. What is we doing? Huh. You can't make this shit up. Hey, Melody, how you doing, sweetheart? Hey, Simone, I don't know if you heard me speak to you earlier.
yeah, he's extremely tight.
Girl, she made this shit up. I don't care. Girl, them damn pants is too tight. I don't care. You need to take them off. That shit is not gonna rock. All right, now this is the shorts that she had put on over there. Okay, so she tried another 14 on, right? And she said, "Oh, this 14 is a little too tight." No, it's not too tight. You can't fit it. It's simple. Take it off. I mean, like, what is we doing? You need to stop trying to squeeze off into those clothes. That's why your ass can walk around here acting crazy, because your blood ain't circulating properly throughout your body up to your brain. It's not catching. The blood is not circulating in her brain at all. It's not circulating. So homegirl over there, that's why she over there tripping. What's up, your pleasure? Liv and Jazz need to size up, honey. They need to start wearing clothes that don't fit them. They both have lost a good amount of weight, okay, from the weight that they were. Okay, but just because you done lost a little weight don't mean that you should start squeezing the shit that you can't fit. That means you should wear the size that you have shrunk down to. Nothing more than that. That don't mean if you done drop down to a size 18 that you drop down to a size 14. No. No. No and no. That just means that you wear the size now that your body is. That means that the clothes that are baggy on you, that once baggy on you, don't need them anymore. So you buy clothes that fit your body now. You don't go buy clothes 3 sizes small. Even though I know some women do shit like that. They buy a size smaller than what they normally wear. I could understand it if it's like a shirt, or maybe if it's some type of tights or something like that. It just depends on what it is. I can see that. But if you know that you can't fit something, then why would you try to fit yourself in it? I mean, I'm not going to do it. That's just me personally. I mean, I understand. For some people, they just feel like they just have to, but not me, honey. I'm not going to do it. I don't like nothing to be tight on me, period. Jazz need a new wardrobe, period. Oh, well, honey, she gets all of hers from the spot. You didn't like her little get-ups that they got her from the sponsorships? I thought they were all cute. The little ones that was fitting her body, honey. I said, well, go ahead. I wasn't mad at her little clothing haul that she did. Those clothes actually fit her body. Can we actually see her in those clothes? You have to ask Jasmine that. She don't go nowhere. So I don't know. Shit, I don't know. Jasmine don't go nowhere, so I don't know if we'll ever see her in the clothes that she was. But I had to share that with y'all about that one, honey. So I wonder if she's got her test results back from her drug test. I guess she figured, well, hell, if something comes back within my hair, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off so they can't get no more hair. So this is what they're going to do. They're going to feel, okay, so just hypothetically speaking, hey, stop, both of y'all, cut it out. So, hey, I'm going to send y'all to y'all's room. Stop it, cut it out. So hypothetically speaking, so let's just say that the reason why she decided to shave off her hair is because she don't know if they're going to find something in it. So if they try to retest her hair, she done cut it down to a certain amount. Not saying that this amount on her head won't be able to. I'm looking at it. I'm going to say, yeah, because they playing too much, honey. Mm-hmm. Go in there with your, go on back there with your daddy. I'm going to say, then they going to say, well, you know what? Since she did that, we're going to send her to go take a blood test. She's so stupid. I mean, it's just the dumb stuff that she does. It just don't make any sense, honey. But anyways, off of that, because we're not going to spend too much time on that. I just thought that was just wild that she's over there doing stuff that she shouldn't be doing. Now, Jasmine posted a vlog. I haven't watched it yet. Also, what else? I seen that Chrissy came live. I guess people are messing with her about her GoFundMe for her mother. She said that her mother doesn't have any life insurance. What do y'all feel about that? I want y'all to, giving y'all's honest opinions. Do y'all believe that Chrissy's mother didn't have life insurance? Because I'm gonna tell you straight like this, okay? This is my honest opinion. I believe that that woman did have life insurance. That's just that I don't believe that that woman worked for so many years of her life and she didn't have no type of life insurance, no type of if she didn't have a will, okay, fine. Some people pass away all the time without wills or whatever the case may be, and they don't have wills for their families or whatever. I understand that. Um, but as far as life insurance, I don't know. So people are speculating that she might be trying to use her mother for monetary gain. It's a lie. It's girl. Okay, I got you, Miss Tracy. Because you know what? I feel like that woman did have life insurance. I don't believe that her mother. And then here's the thing. This is the question. Hey, go back there with all of that noise that y'all making. Stop playing. It's not funny. You gonna hurt yourself. You gonna get in trouble. You better go sit down somewhere. But hey Monique. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. She said that her mother didn't have any life insurance. They did urine and hair follicle. Then she does goes was cut. She did it right after that. So yeah, if they feel like if that's what she's trying to do, and if they try to make her do another drug test, what they're going to end up doing is basically this time, instead of it being a urinalysis or a hair follicle test or or a nail test or a swab, they just gonna take her blood. She ain't gonna be able to tamper with no blood. If it's in your bloodstream, it's just in your bloodstream, and it is what it is. But then she's stupid because they can actually, she can get in trouble for that stuff. But you can't tell nobody stupid like that. But back to Chrissy though. I would hope. I would just hope that she wouldn't. Thank you, Monique. I appreciate you, sweetheart. I would hope that she wouldn't lie about something like that, but I just don't. I'm gonna say I'm gonna stick to my guns and say I don't believe that that woman didn't have life insurance, because if she didn't have life insurance and you know that your mother was sickly for all of these years, then how come you didn't try to get no life insurance on her? Or how come your brothers didn't get any type of life insurance on her, knowing that she was sickly? So then if something were to happen to her, y'all wouldn't have to resort to a GoFundMe. That would be my question. I'm sure that other people, hold on, y'all. I'm sure that other people will have that same line of questioning. If, why would anybody decide to go get life insurance on her if she was always sickly? Because if my mother's always sickly to the point to where, I know that she doesn't have one. I asked about it. She ain't mentioned nothing about it or whatever the case may be. I know that if something happens to her, we're going to have the funds to bury her. So if she doesn't have life insurance, why wouldn't one of her children have life insurance for her, so that if something were to happen, they will be able to see to it that she has a proper burial? People are also talking about how Chrissy done got on here and talked about how she has a doctor boyfriend. Okay, so if you have a doctor boyfriend, how come your doctor boyfriend can't assist you with your mother's burial? I'm not saying that there's anything. I'm gonna say that if you know that your mama have a life insurance policy, because see, what you don't want to happen is, see, you done already said things about your brothers, and how y'all done had a little conflict. What's up, Blue? How y'all done had a little conflict about this whole situation already. You brought that online. So what if they decide to come online and correct you when you're saying that she don't have a life insurance policy when you know that she does? Like, okay, because this has really, I'm just saying, like, on, because this is crazy. I don't believe that that woman had been here all of these years and not had no type of life insurance on herself. I just don't see it. I'm not trying to be insensitive to her because she did lose her mother, but just because somebody lose somebody don't mean that they can't have motives or try to find ways to do things or get things for monetary gain. People like to wait until people People like to wait until people pass away so they can fight about the things, are they, I've done worked in many of hospital settings, okay? And I have came across a lot of patients to where they would sit up there and tell me that their kids is already fighting over what they want, and they not even gone yet. You know how sad that is to hear from a patient that they have relatives that are waiting for them to pass on so they could actually get whatever. If I knew that, I would most definitely call somebody off in there to change whatever will that I have, so to make it to where none of them get anything from me. How about nobody get nothing? They can just stay, or whoever, they can take it and do whatever they want with it. If that's how you feel, if you're waiting for me to kick the bucket so that you can collect items that you feel that could make you or your life better, then hey, that's really sad. Taking their credit cards and stuff, running their credit cards and stuff up because they know they on their way out. A patient told me this one time, and this was several years ago. She told me that her kids were actually inside of the room where she can hear them. And they were discussing this in front of her as if like she was already gone. I mean, you have to, people are sad. You really actually find out people's actual true colors when people pass away, especially if the person passed away that are real close to you, whether it be your mother, like your grandmother, or whatever the case may be. Some relatives will start showing who they really are, or certain things will start coming out as to how they've been feeling all along or whatever, and they get mad and tell you exactly how they feel. But I just believe around this certain time, your mother just passed away, all of this extra nonsense don't need to be going on. And I'm going to say that I would hope that you wouldn't lie about something like that. But I'm going to also say and stick to my guns and stand 10 toes down and say that woman did have some life insurance. And if you just want to start a GoFundMe for you and your family, just say that. There's no need to come out here and say that you and your family are in need of something and then feel like you have to come on here and rebuttal or debunk what people are saying about you. Because see, here, this is what you have to understand. This is where people get things totally twisted. If your mother just passed away, why are you finding time to feed the trolls that be trolling you? If you can't even bury your mama, then that's what my main focus would be on is trying to bury my mama. I wouldn't be going back and forth with somebody thinking they know about my business more than me, and they don't know shit. Let you tell it. Or if that is what it is, then why do you feel like you had to come live and talk about what was the live? What did it say? Let me go to it. Let me go to this live real quick. And like I said, it's not to be insensitive to the girl. I'm just keeping it real and honest. I don't see her mama not having no life insurance. I just don't see that. I just don't see it. If her brothers have been seeing after her all of this time, maybe they haven't communicated that with her. Maybe Chrissy was just so far off into her marriage. Oh yeah, Christina Gordon. So I thought you were married to this new man. So why is it under Christina Gordon and not under your new married name? Because you're still married to DeMarcus? That's my story and I'm sticking to it. I mean, like, that's just what it is. I mean, you know how these women do. I ain't gonna never call a man my husband that's not really my husband. I'm just not gonna do it. If he's not my husband, he's not my husband. Some women put these labels on these men, and that's not what they are. And that's why they don't be treated as no wives, because they're not husbands. But anyways, Chrissy, if you just want to start a GoFundMe, just start a GoFundMe for you and your kids, okay? But I would just hope that you wouldn't use your mother's death in vain to get monetary gain. I just hope you wouldn't do nothing like that. There would be no good to come to you. But I feel like your energy should be more towards you trying to get your mother buried and have the best sermon that you can have for her, and and do what you need to do in regards to that. As far as what people are saying about you, because I already know that it's already stuff being speculated about you trying to scam people, about how you used a certain situation for certain things a long time ago before. So I'm just saying, like, I don't know. But that's not something that I would do, but to each his own. If that's the game that you want to play, that's very sad. But that's on you, you know. Your brother telling you that maybe you should have stayed with your mother. I understand that you have your children that you have to care for, but all of your children are in the range of ages to where, especially since you have a 17-year-old, 18-year-old daughter, um, you know, I don't know too much about this husband that you be talking about. So I don't, to say that he could have stayed with him or tried to figure out something for you to be able to stay with your mother so then you wouldn't feel like you were robbed and not been able to see her um, when she passed on, because they were not going to keep her off in ICU. If a person passed away in ICU, I can tell you that now. If a person passes away in ICU, they have to move that person to a regular room, to a vacant room, a room on the floor. They can't leave. They can't leave that person just off in that room for nothing. They have to try to save another life. So I understand her frustrations as far as that goes. She said it was a 45-minute drive. Me, myself personally, with me being my mother, my kid's dad would have to get his children, and I'm going to go stay with my mama. There wouldn't be no me driving back and forth. I would have to stay with her, especially if she's done went into cardiac arrest or whatever the case may be. And I'm not saying this to make her feel no type of way, because I don't want her to. This is not my intentions. This is just me personally speaking for myself as to how I would handle a situation. If my mother was that far away from me, then I'm going to have to go where she is, and I'm going to have to stay where she is. I understand that I have my own family and I have to go back and forth. But in that point in time, if me or not one of my siblings is able to be with her or whatever the case may be, then, um, I'm gonna make sure that I'm there. I'm gonna make sure if we have to rotate, spend nights, whatever the case may be, then that's what's gonna have to happen. But as far as like driving there 45 minutes and your drive way back, that's not that's not really. Um, I drive that damn near every day from different sides of towns here, there, and every damn where. So, I mean, that's really not that far. You can say it's far, but it's not that far. It's just 45 minutes, okay? But I don't know, y'all. I just hope that they can go ahead and get the money that they need, whatever it is that she's in need of. I hope they're able to get it so they can bury her mother, whether it be through cremation or whatever the case may be, whatever could be the cheapest for them or whatever. I know a funeral at least runs you about, I don't know these days, but I know like 10,000 or more or something. So I don't know. I hope they're able to do what they need to do, and that's all I got to say on that. But as far as the GoFundMe, if you just want some money, just say that. But as far as your mother not having life insurance, I just personally don't believe. Like I said, I don't believe that woman didn't have no life insurance, knowing that she was sickly. Yeah, because you have to know that if you're sickly, that something could. Not saying that you want something to happen to you, but something could happen to you. So if something happens to you, how do you think that somebody's going to be able to bury you if you don't have life insurance? My children have life insurance. I need to get myself some life insurance because I don't have life insurance myself while I'm sitting here talking. I need to get some life insurance. Now, I once upon a time was going to give me some, but then I didn't. I decided against it. I didn't get it. But I definitely do need to get me some. It's not that high. It's very cheap. It's not that it's expensive. It's not that I couldn't afford it. It's just that I didn't get it. That's all there is to it. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just gonna keep it all the way a G with you. I'm being transparent with you. So yeah, it is important, since we are discussing this, that if you know, since I do have hypertension too, while I'm still here talking, I most definitely need to. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna start looking off into that tomorrow morning so that I can get me some, because I most definitely do need some. My children do have some, but I don't have any. I don't have any. So I'm gonna get me some. So then if that case, if something were to happen to me, that I won't have to, my people won't have to worry about how they're going to bury me or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They won't have to do a GoFundMe or have to empty out their bank accounts because I don't have life insurance. Some people go through life and not having things that they need, and it makes it harder for their family members. So yeah, that is something that if you don't have it, that's something that you should obtain and get. I'm being transparent and tell you that I don't have it. I don't have life insurance, but I'm going to get it. I'm most definitely going to get it. But my children, they do have life insurance though. They most definitely do have it on them. So in her situation or whatever the case may be, you know, like I said, I hope that it works out for them. I hope that her and her brothers can get along. I hope that she don't come back live discussing her family matters between her and her brothers, because we don't need to know their business. That should be strictly between them. I believe that she needs to heal and mourn and grieve in peace and stop coming to the internet entertaining people just because they have something to say about her and her mother or this GoFundMe. Because if people want to believe what she's saying and they want to contribute to the GoFundMe, then they're going to do just that. That's their money. So they can do whatever they want to do with it or whatever the case may be. But to say that she didn't have no type of will, no life insurance or nothing like that, I'm about to play this live. I most definitely am. That's if she's not listening and decide to move it somewhere. You know, they like to play them type of games. Let me see.
Need better internet than 5G?
This might be it right here. What's today? Oh, okay, yeah, this was yesterday. No, it wasn't.
Obviously, I'm probably not going to be able to pay the whole thing or get whatever, but I can help. I want to be able to help.
Okay, let's listen to this. Her words. Hey, Teresa. Okay, so she's about to start talking. Let's listen to what she had to say. I could have sworn this live was saying like F everybody or something like that. She checked it. She changed it and it says checking in. Hold on. I could have sworn she was in the kitchen on that live. Did she take it down? Because sometimes Chrissy will do a live, honey, and she'll say some stuff that she probably will run it back and listen to and be like, did I actually really say that?
My mom is not originally from here, but we do have family, and my mom had a lot of friends here. She grew up here. And so we are going to have a service here, and then we have family in Alabama, lots of family out there.
Question. Hold the fuck on now. Correct me if I'm wrong. Chrissy said her mama didn't have a will or life insurance, right? So if Chrissy's mama didn't have a will or life insurance, how did Chrissy know that her mother wanted to have a service in Alabama and wherever else she said her mother wanted to have a service at? And how is people that can't bury their mother and they have to get a GoFundMe to do so are going to say that they're going to have two different services? You would think that if you are not able to bury your relative, and you want people to help you, that you wouldn't be trying to stretch those 2 services. That I understand that you may sometimes everybody not gonna be able to make it to the service under the circumstances of if more people in the family are not gonna pitch in on the burial, then everybody not be able to make it. So to say that she's having 2 different services and you have to have a GoFundMe, I'm just trying to figure this out. Because if I had to bury my relative, I wouldn't be trying to have no GoFundMe and be talking about no 2 services. That service is gonna be 1 service. Because how you gonna have 1 service and turn around and have another one? That's gonna cost some money. And then you talking about going from one state to another state to have a service for her. Don't listen here. I could have sworn that's what she said. And I'm just thinking to myself, how's we doing all of this? Is we gonna do this with the girl? We're gonna have to see how this goes, because I'm just trying to figure out some stuff. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna let her. I could have sworn she was off. They must have did 2 lives or something yesterday. She had to, because she was in her kitchen.
That was helpful.
She was in her kitchen. Hey, Neola. She was off in her kitchen or whatever.
Just got back from taking Cadence and Kingston to the dentist. Yesterday, I took some of the younger kids to the dentist, and I don't know. Staying busy has been helping, but also I feel like I'm too busy. There's too much going on, but I'm like, I can't keep rescheduling their dentist appointments, because I rescheduled them once already. So when I got that out of the way, then I still have to go back next week to take Kaya, Blaze, and Cash. So not done. At least I'm done for this week with that.
I don't know about my boo. I'm just saying. I listen to everything that's. If I'm watching you, I'm gonna listen to what you're saying. I don't do all of that fast talking shit. Can't nobody fast talk me. So I'm gonna listen to every word that come out of your mouth. She said out of her own mouth that her mother didn't have no life insurance. She said she didn't have no will, and she said she didn't have something else. It was a third thing she said she didn't have. So I'm trying to figure out, how do you know your mother's wishes if there were no will?
I'm eating a burrito bowl from Chipotle because Cadence and Kingston Fried Chocolate.
Okay, maybe 1 service and one memorial.
So I was like, let's just stop at Chipotle.
Hold on, let me go to her community post and let me see if it was over there. Okay, it says, my beautiful mother passed away and our family is doing everything we can to honor her life the way she deserves. We're planning, well, hold on, let me take that back. She said that that's what they're planning to do. She said, we're planning 2 services, 1 here and 1 in Alabama. So she said 2 services, your pleasure. We're planning to have 2 services, 1 here in Alabama, and listen, where she asked to be laid to rest. I've been trying to stay strong for my kids, my brothers, and everyone reaching out with love and prayers. Y'all already know how much she meant to me. And if you've ever lost someone close, you know how hard this is, especially when there's no life insurance, no help, just faith in community. If you feel led to support us, I'm sharing our GoFundMe below. Every dollar shared, every prayer helps. Thank you for standing with us in this season. So I seen Jasmine's messy ass, right? I'm just going to tell you, I feel like it was messy to me. I don't care what you say. So Chrissy's mother passed away on Saturday. And Jasmine's not going to convince me that her big nostril ass wasn't on here Saturday in that live, that she didn't drop down in to give her condolences to her sis, her friend. So Jasmine decides to come on here on Easter Sunday and post pictures of her mother. I said, would you look at this goofy ass bitch? So where was it the day of? Because you ain't gonna convince me that you was busy and you didn't know nothing about it, that you just found out about it. Because you know all of Chrissy's tea. You know what, Jasmine? You know what? I found something funny. Guess what, Jasmine? See, you content creators are so damn funny to me. So what y'all be doing? Y'all go shop around on different platforms for people's personalities and shit. Cause Jasmine, guess what I found? I know I don't went total left field, but if you ain't new here, then you already know I go here, there, and every fucking where. I go all over the place with it. It's just on my mind, so let's just talk about it. Let's just pivot here. So Jasmine's been shopping around on Facebook for people's personalities. She be on shopping around for people's personalities on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. So guess what I found? So I'm on Facebook because y'all told y'all I'm on there, right? Y'all ain't gonna y'all don't even know who I am on there. Just know I'm on there. Don't nobody know who I am on there. I'm incognito. Okay. So check this out. Yeah, my phone. Hold on. Let me turn my phone on. So Jasmine's shopping around for personalities on different platforms. What's up, Brown Sugar, sweetheart? Long time no see. I hope you're doing okay. But check this out. So I'm just scrolling through the reels. I guess that's what they call. What's up, Mia? I'm scrolling through these reels that they call on Facebook or whatever, whatnot, you know. So I come across this girl. It's Jazz Lee with hella kids. So I said, Jasmine done stole this girl's whole catchphrase, honey. But she put, it's your hooping mom with hella kids. And I was just thinking to myself, like, this bird brain heifer. When I came across that was the first thing I thought about when I seen it. And I was just like, you know what? This little sponge around here just don't make no damn sense. Because I sure was scrolling and seeing that shit. I said, so that's where she got that from. Because I was wondering where she got it from. You know, she just pops out of nowhere with this different shit. You know, she don't have no creative mind because everything that we done seen from her done came from Chrissy. What's her name? Olivia. And I'm just trying to figure this out. So I was just like, you know what? Let me show y'all this damn screenshot. And my phone being blowed up, honey. And I had my phone turned off. Well, my phone was dead. I just had to pull it off the charger. So let me show y'all this screenshot, honey. Oh, it's my sister. Dang. Leave me alone. Don't pop up nothing else. Oh, here it is right here. It's your favorite baby mama with hella kids. Y'all see that shit? I said, would you look at her? Look at it. Girl, stop stealing people's stuff. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with you? Dang, what's happening in the world? I'm getting all those notifications, honey. I said, would you look at this shit? So, Jasmine, stop stealing people's stuff. You know what I'm saying? Find your own shit. Always swagger jacking. They talking about some damn rain. They talking about we supposed to get some rain that's supposed to come so hard up in this thing. It's supposed to last all the way up until tomorrow. But it only says 23% right now and only 19% tomorrow. So we shall see. But anyways. Yeah, Brown Sugar decided she wanted to drop down. These YouTube streets is on fire. Tell me about it. I mean, it's up in flames around this bitch. I mean, everywhere. Everywhere you turn. Everywhere you turn, there's some shit going down. But here's her GoFundMe, okay? If you guys find it on your heart to do what you need to do. So far, she has raised 1077. Let's see. Okay, so far she has reached. She wants 4K. Okay, well, she got 3K to go. So far she's got 1,000, y'all. Help lay our beautiful mother to rest. On April 19th, 2025, our beloved mother, Casey, passed away after a long, courageous battle with kidney disease. Yes, ma'am. She most definitely did after she had to take a hair follicle test. So what I told the people off in here, if they feel like they'll take it as if like she's trying to tamper with something. Because how is it that you had hair? How is it, say for instance, that hair test comes back a certain way and they want to retake it, or they might want to do something different at this point. Like they're gonna do a blood test. So whatever she feels like she's doing, like tampering, because she also thought she was gonna go off in there and just take your analysis, but they told her that she was gonna actually have to do a hair follicle test and a urinalysis test. She was in for a surprise. Okay. So we already know Olivia's gonna act a certain way, just like she talked all of that shit, like she was gonna be leaving to Florida with those kids and didn't go nowhere. Talking about how she was gonna be sitting on the side of the beach when she should be inside of how she was gonna be sitting outside of the beach when she needed to be inside of it, down under the sea. And then go no damn where. The same way she packed up a whole house, said she was gonna sell Suki, and Suki is still there, and so is she, because she can't go nowhere. And I seen something pop up about her trying to explain. I can't find it, and I didn't go look for it because I didn't give a shit. Because Olivia be lying, so you can't believe nothing that she be saying. But yeah, I did see that she shaved her head, honey. That's what she did today. So I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I could believe that you're doing it because you're in fear that they might have you take another hair follicle test if that one comes back inconclusive. So she's going to get to dyeing her hair again. Watch. She's done cut it down low. But she's most definitely going to put some chemicals in it. Just wait for it. She's going to be dyeing her hair again. Probably tomorrow or later on this week, sometime this weekend. Bet. It's going to be platinum blonde or some shit like that, or some wild ass color on her head. As long as she don't come out looking like a chicken. She already looked like a shaved one. But if she come out with some orange and some red hair like she did when shit. Why Jasmine posted her mom knowing she don't like her, telling people that she got a house. Exactly. My thing of it is why Jasmine didn't go off into that chat when Chrissy was over there live, because we already know that Jasmine is on YouTube faithfully, just like Olivia is. So when Chrissy came live talking about her mother, better yet, when Chrissy posted about her mother on her community wall, Jasmine knew then her mother passed away. So why didn't you reach out to your so-called friend behind the scenes and tell her your condolences for her losing her mother then? She waits until Easter Sunday, the day after, later on in the evening, and posted the picture of her mother with the oxygen tank in her nose. She could have went and found anything of Chrissy's mother, but she went and found that picture of her mother standing in front of all of the children at the twins' birthday party. You know, the same party that she went to with her camera out right at the front door. I would have told her straight like this. Let me tell you something. Up on arrival at my door, this is the first time you come to my house, you got your camera out and you in your recording. The same way she wanted to let us know that Chrissy didn't have no furniture off in the house, some friend. I mean, walked straight up and through that bit. I mean, walked straight up and through the house where her mother was sitting on that one couch because Aiden went to her mother. Aiden went to Chrissy's mother. Aiden was very, clingy to Chrissy's mother when he was there. At least that's what Jasmine said anyways. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Come to my door with your camera rolling and see if your ass is going to come rolling up in my house. Because what you got your camera out for? I'm not going to come to somebody's house trying to vlog in their shit. I mean, if we rewatched that whole little birthday party, you could see how they was not wanting her there, how they were giving her the side eye, especially me. Honey, I wouldn't have been there. Honey, if you got people that don't care for me, honey, ain't nobody going to be looking at me upside my head, honey. I ain't got to come. I'll send little mama, little man a gift, and I'll go about my damn way. That's what I'll do. But as far as anything else, Jazz is just being messy. That's exactly what she was doing. That's why I'm calling her ass out, because I felt like that shit was very insensitive. You could have said something to her the day before. You could have waited. If you didn't know, then hell, what if you just said on the day of? Then I mean, you being a day late or $1 short 2 days, honey, it wouldn't hurt nothing. But she just waited until Easter to post pictures of her. But honey, you know I was talking. Let me show y'all this picture she posted of that lady. Oh yeah, I was reading this GoFundMe, honey. I'll be all over the place. Hold on, let me stick to one thing at one time. Hold on. We're gonna go there. Sadly, she did not have life insurance, and our family is now facing the heavy responsibility of giving her the homegoing service she deserves. We are planning 2 services. You don't need to be planning 2 services with no money. That's just my opinion. I believe that if you got people that's gonna go out of their way to help you, and I mean, just be considerate of that. If you are able to get the amount of money for just 1 service, then that's fine. But you talking about 2, you pushing it. So then that's when I'll say that I'm gonna look at you side eyes and say, so you mean to tell me that you and your 2 brothers and your husband, do your brothers have wives? Where is the other relatives at? Like, okay, I understand your mother's up in age, so does she have any, you know, I was about to say any siblings, but if they're the same age as her and having any type of complications or any type of problems as her, then they can't pitch in. But I would think that you would start within your family. Say, for instance, if you can't bury a relative, then as a family, if you have a family, how come y'all as a family can't reach that GoFundMe amount? That's all I'm saying. But people know that people will help them. So far, her goal was $4K. So far, she has $1,077. She got $1,077. So hopefully she gets what she's looking for. And whatever, I'm gonna tell you straight like this: no matter if she is pulling a scam, a scheme, or whatever it is that she's doing, she will get what's coming to her. We can't prosecute, we can't cast her in hell or heaven. So God knows, he sits high and he looks low. So if she's doing this and she knows she shouldn't be doing this, then hey, pretty soon she'll be coming and talking about her and that husband is not. Wait for it. That's probably why we ain't seen him. But if he's a doctor, he's your husband. I mean, and if you needed $4K, you mean to tell me between you, your brother, between you and your 3 brothers and your husband and maybe their spouses or whatever, you mean to tell me y'all couldn't come up with that $4K? I'm just asking a question. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do. If you want to up that $4K to $10K, that's your business. Because if people want to help you, they're going to do just that. But 2 services, no money, and you got to GoFundMe. I'm just saying. Unfortunately, she didn't have any life insurance. I'm going to say that the lady has years on me. Thank you, Brown Sugar. I know for a fact that lady has some life insurance. I'm going to say somebody my age, like myself, don't have no life insurance. I'm saying if it's a handful of people in my age group don't have no life insurance. But somebody that's her age, I'm going to say if she was a working woman and she was a retired lady, come on now. She has life insurance. She had life insurance. I'm going to say she did. I'm going to just say that Chrissy just probably needs some, I don't know. Jazz is fake. She rarely talks to her mom, decides to post pics. Exactly. My thing of it is that her mother was sickly. So my thing of it is if her mother was sickly, and if you really loved or had any love for her mother, you never called and checked up on her mother, did you? So yeah, don't post her mama. Stop posting her mama. Don't post her mama again. When her mother gets buried and she decides, I will hope Chrissy don't post her mother's obituary, but hey, to each people do what they want to do. and then get mad when people do dumbass shit. It's like you inviting it because you want it. That's the only thing that I'll be thinking of it. Because if you come to the very same place where, you know, people are gonna say that you're on here trying to scheme and plot and use your mother's death as doing so. I'm gonna say I'm gonna pray for you, and I hope that's not what your ass is doing. But if that is what you're doing, God knows what you're doing, and you're gonna pay for it. That's all I'm gonna say. Point blank, period. There's no way around that. But 4K is not gonna bury nobody. So I would think that if you said that she didn't have no life insurance, that you'd have to get a casket, you would have to get the people to do the service and all of that type stuff. So, girl, 4K. Whatever, Chrissy. One here locally for the family friends to say goodbye, and one in Alabama where she wished to be laid to rest. But where do you get this from? Did she say it verbally out of her mouth that that's what she wanted? Because that would be something that a will would state. If your mother told you, how is your mom? Hold on. So your mama is going to tell you where she would like to be laid to rest, but how do she plan to be laid to rest without no money? Y'all have to start thinking about the things that y'all do before y'all do it. Y'all really don't have to get on here and try to bamboozle people out of their money. I do know that there's people that are actually willing to give y'all money because they do it all the time. Because they like you, they support you. So they'll do it. But to get on here and use certain things, if hypothetically speaking or not, it's trifling. Because all you got to do is just ask for what you want. You know, closed mouth don't get fed, right? But if you have to go to the extremes of certain things or whatever, I would hope that not be something that you do and take that money and not use what you're saying that you need it for. So y'all have the other 6K, or y'all have the other money, the other bigger money to go with that 4K. Because if y'all got that other money, then I'm just asking questions. And the only reason why I'm asking these questions is because she decided to come on her platform and discuss it. So she felt like she needed to debunk or rebuttal as to what somebody is saying about her in this whole entire situation. She said, yeah, that is not the live that I was looking for. She must have removed it. She had to. That girl was standing off in the kitchen. And she was looking wild as hell. She didn't have no makeup. She was bare face. And the title was, these hoes got be, everybody got everybody or something to that extent. And she was just saying, a bitch's mom can even die. And she chuckled. And she said, I know that it's not funny, but what's up, Room Shaker? She said, I know that it's not funny, but a bitch's mom can't even die without somebody saying some slick shit. And I'm thinking, why are you even listening to the slick shit? And if anybody love and respect you, knowing that you're dealing with your mother passing away, why would they, if you didn't see it for yourself and somebody sent it to you, why are you allowing somebody to send you stuff pertaining to you and your mother during this time? And why even entertain them stupid ass broads? I'm just saying. Inquiring minds, I'm sure, would like to know. What if something happens to Jasmine's mom? Chrissy posts picture of her mom. Jasmine doesn't have any remorse. Jasmine's gonna say, well, you guys, people are gonna be like, well, how come I didn't say anything to Chrissy when her mom passed? Watch. Let me tell you something, bitch. Don't do it. Okay? Don't you do it. We ain't seen you. So we don't need to see you come on here and say anything pertaining. Don't try to use Chrissy's mama as no contest. See, I does this. I do this. This is what I do. You don't do this. So don't get on here and do it. Don't get on here and try to use this as to what I'm saying, or say, people in my comment section are saying like, well, how come you didn't say anything to Chrissy when Chrissy's mom passed away and you wait to? Don't do it. Just leave it alone. Find you some different. Keep it with you and Philip getting into it with y'all's about y'all's co-parenting situation. Don't even think about it. Because I already know her bird brain ass would sit up here and try to use that as content and say somebody said something about how she posted Chrissy's mom and how she didn't know nothing about it because I'm so busy in my own life that she ain't doing shit in. Any other time you know about what Chrissy's mishaps? I believe the last time that she came on her talking about that light bill, wasn't you sharing her cash app for people to cash app her saying she was in need of some help? Or no, that wasn't, no, it wasn't the light bill. It was for when she was moving. Mm-hmm. But here it is. When you got demonetized, nobody shared you out. Not either one of them, Marcia nor Chrissy. But as soon as you got into it with Olivia and got that harassment charge, Chrissy most definitely shared that shit. Mm-hmm. I guess it's selective picking and choosing. What's up, New England? As to what we gonna share for each other, because Jasmine is known to always share something pertaining to Chrissy, but when it comes to Chrissy, no. And people act like they don't see that if they want to. It's like a one-sided situation there. And some people will say that they were the best of friends, or Chrissy was the best friend that Jasmine could ever ask for, and I'm gonna say, that's interesting. But hey, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I'm going to say that's a bunch of bullshit because that's my opinion. But everybody's entitled to their opinion as far as how their friendship was. But that was very damn messy. Let me show the damn picture so I can shut up. That was very messy for her to post that picture of her mother. And she didn't need to do that. We want to honor her final wishes in full, but the cost of funeral service, girl. Check this out. Hold on. Let me open up over here. Let me just open it up over here because I got to continue to keep reading this. But hold on. Let me just go ahead and go to that picture. That poster she posted real fast because I'm about to read this. Hold on. She said, support for my family as we navigate through these difficult arrangements. Hold on. But the first thing she said was, we want to honor her final wishes in full, but the cost of funeral services with the S, meaning plural, burial and travel is overwhelming. So let me get this straight. And I'm about to take it there. I'm about to take it there, Chrissy. Let's see, I'm trying to be very sentimental to your situation because I've never lost a parent. I haven't experienced that. Okay. But I have had homegirls growing up that have lost one or the other of one of either their mother or their father. Now check this out. You want somebody to pay for the burial, the travel, and the services? Damn. How is 4K going to take care of all of that? And I just want to know, because I'm going to say that if y'all really need, okay, are you saying that y'all have the rest? Because I want to know, if you're asking for money, then people should want to know, like, so do y'all have the rest of the money? Because it's going to take more than $400, $400, Lord. That $4,000 is just like $400. It's going to take more than 4K to bury her, especially if y'all trying to bounce from Alabama to somewhere else or whatever the case may be. If y'all having one in Colorado and then one in Alabama, then she asking for too much. That's when I draw the line, sweetheart. Now, you see, I done got so sidetracked, honey. I'm just like, girl. She said the burial, the services, and the travel. This is on the GoFundMe. This is listed on the GoFundMe that I'm reading from. Girl, what? Now hold on. Now, where's the rest of the family at? That's a real question. Where's the rest of y'all family members at? Where's the aunties? Where's the uncles? Where's the cousins? Yeah, where's those people at? Make sure I go into the right one. It's this one. All right, here we go. All right. All right, so here we go. This is what Jasmine posted. There's Chrissy's mom, and there's all of the kids at the twins' birthday. There's Kaylin. There's little Junebug. Oh, that's not Kaylin. Kaylin isn't in one of those. That's Kaylin right there. Who the hell is that? That's not Kaylin holding that baby. That's somebody else holding that baby. Kaylin is in one of those damn dresses that and Amaya's in those dresses that she allowed them to wear everywhere at school, for Halloween, shit, you name it. It's an all-purpose little dress for them. Right there. There's Kaylin and Amaya right there. And there's Aiden. See, Aiden was stuck like glue to Chrissy's mama when they had went to that went to the twins' birthday party. He was stuck to Chrissy's mama like glue. And then here she is with her pretty self. Okay, there's her mother. That's the other picture that she posted of Chrissy's mama. And it says, rest in peace. Yeah. Hey, Mary. Hey, Hocus Pocus. She claims this her mother's bare wishes. Doesn't sound like a woman without an insurance policy, if you ask me. Exactly, Hocus Pocus. She said that she didn't have a will or life insurance. So if she didn't have a will, how was that her wishes? Wouldn't check it. Okay, the will is when you leave stuff to people or whatever the case may be. But it also should state as if like what you want to happen when you pass away, right? What? So who was she expecting to pay for when she passed away? Who was she expecting? We know that nobody is buried for free. It's 20,000 and not 10,000 no more. I can believe it. So where does this 4K come from, your pleasure? Because I'm gonna say if they got $16,000, then they should be able to come with that 4K. I thought she meant that each of the kids would put 4,000 each, and they would then have 12,000 total. But I could be wrong. You know, it's she's not the, you know, it's a lot of families that come across this type of situation with family members not having life insurance. There's a lot of people walking around here without life insurance. I mean, millions of people walking around without life insurance. They have insurance, but not life insurance. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's very common. It shouldn't be, because that's the real thing. You have to understand that if something happens to you, you shouldn't want the burden of your family members to have to wonder how they're going to bury you if something happens to you. They'll have to find some type of way to bury you. They'll have to spend up their money that they may have saved up for emergencies or whatever to see about putting you off on the ground. Or choosing the cheapest option would be cremation, right? Jazz posted those pictures on Facebook. She did, and she posted them over here too on YouTube. Your pleasure. She posted them she posted them over here on YouTube, honey. I haven't been to her on Facebook. But the one on YouTube, that's where she posted the picture. And she got the picture from Chrissy, because Chrissy posted a picture of her and her mom right there. And then the other picture is this one right here of her mama. So, that's just, girl, just trifling. Jasmine's trifling for that. I don't care what nobody say. Like, you ain't finna try to convince me that you didn't see it. No, you never know what's gonna happen. I mean, one day you're here, the next day you're gone. So that's why I'm telling y'all, I need to handle my business. Like I told y'all, I checked off into it, started the process of it, and didn't finish the process, honey. Hey, it's me. How you doing, sweetheart? The boys are doing well. She must look like her daddy. Who must look like her daddy? Who? Jasmine is a stalker. Oh, you talking about Jasmine? Jasmine does look like her daddy. Most definitely do. Jasmine is a stalker. Yeah, so she knew about Chrissy's mother passing away. So why not send your condolences to her when she was live? Why not drop down in her chat any other time? I bet you if she was live talking shit about Olivia, she would have dropped down off in that chat. So it's so funny to me how Chrissy's mother passes away. Maybe she feels some type of way about her not being supported through this whole situation with Olivia and this harassment charge. It's expensive to have her body. That's what I was thinking, Donna. So who she think finna pay for that? And why would she just be asking for 4K, Donna? What 4K gonna do? 4K ain't finna even touch the top, the tip, the sides, or the corners of the surface for her and her mother situation. So, I mean, oh, you don't think that she looks like her mom, Hocus Pocus? She has some type of resemblance of her mother, but I feel you though. She has a little. Her mother's pretty, no doubt. Her mother's gorgeous. I think her mother's pretty. You know, Chrissy has her moments, honey. But you know, we all have our moments. But I've never seen Chrissy's dad. Maybe she does look like her dad. But honey, when she was standing off in the kitchen with all her makeup on, I was like, okay. She was pissed. She was in there talking cash shit. Why did Chrissy take that live down? I know what I'm talking about. That's a drop in the bucket. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. That's very expensive. So 4K, girl. So I'm gonna say, Chrissy, you know what? That's why people are saying what they're saying about you as far as their GoFundMe is because people know that it costs way more money than 4K to do what you're trying to do. So you shouldn't even post that all of that GoFundMe as to what y'all trying to do and then request just 4K. Now, Chrissy, don't you close that GoFundMe out too fast. Hey, Miss Barbara. Exactly, Miss Barbara. And why would you be asking people for their money? I think that's, girl, what you think this is? Shit, I'm sure we all want to give our people $1 million service when they go out. But if you ain't got the money to do so, you got to do what you can do. And if you're here having to ask people to assist and help you, you most definitely don't need to talk about you trying to travel to Alabama with a body. Talking about some two services. Talking about how it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming me in my head that you think that somebody's supposed to assist and help y'all like that. That's crazy. Hey, Melanin, how you doing, sweetheart? Usually when a person doesn't have insurance, you try to pull money together and take. It's like a cremation, right? Cremation is cheaper, correct? I know you may not want to go that route, but why not? Hey, I'm gonna just say that if you don't have the money, if something happens, if you have to cremate, then you just have to cremate. Chrissy. I'm gonna pray for you, girl. You better not be doing this stuff, girl. I'm looking at you sideways. I know you done did a lot of things, honey, that's very questionable, and you done did some shit that's, ain't right. You done lied, so, yes, ma'am. But, ma'am, your mama had life insurance. I'm going to say, Miss, what's her name? Miss, whatever her name. What's her name? Let me not say whatever her name is. What's her name? Miss Cassie. Miss Cassie most definitely had some life insurance. Most definitely did. Most definitely did. And if Miss Cassie didn't have life insurance, Miss Cassie has family members. So do you. And that means that you and your relatives can be the GoFundMe that you need, right? Because who is the GoFundMe going to you? You're going to collect all the money? And then what? I'm just asking a question. You came on here like nuck if you buck, Talking about fuck all you hoes or fuck all you bitches. That's what your title stated. That's the line that I was looking for, but you have removed it because you should have, because you should have did it in the first place. It's supposed to be mourning and grieving, but yeah, you're trying to beef. Okay? With a whole GoFundMe started. So I'm looking at you sideways. Miss Cassie. Transporting a body if you have to have that body embalmed before. Exactly, Miss Barbara. So what does she think we are? She think we's crazy. I think Miss Cassie had a will, and she also left Miss Chrissy something and her brother something as well. My parents have life insurance on themselves. So if something happens to them, my father had a talk with me a long time ago, and he told me that he did have, and he told me certain stuff, and I'm like, why are you telling me this? Like, because he's like, it's important that you know, just in case something happens, then you'll know. You won't have to wonder or ponder. I'm telling you exactly what it's gonna be. He even told me as to what certain things will be and what certain things will go and all of those type of things. I wasn't ready for that conversation at all. I got immediately an attitude. Like, why is we having this conversation about that? Like, is it something that you need to tell me or something? Because I think I want to know that more than what you're talking about. Like, I felt offended. But he was just like, I understand. It's something that you need to know. You know what I'm saying? I learned the hard way. My husband, who I thought we were divorced, unexpectedly passed away, and baby moms came out of woodwork, all trying to make money. I definitely now have to get things together because what? Oh my, it's me. Don't let them bitches come and take nothing from you. Excuse my language, but honey, I said what? Yeah, cause honey, a doctor can make. Tell me about it, Ebony. My parents told me things too. They both have life insurance in case. Yeah, my parents both have life insurance policies, you guys. And my daddy walked me down the whole thing, and I was just looking at him upside his head, and I even asked him, like, why are you telling me this? Like, why are we having this conversation? Like, I even told him, like, I don't even want to hear no more of it, so we could just stop talking about it. And he did. Like, the hell? I don't want to talk about this. I understand that I need to know, but I don't want to know right now. Sorry. I just don't want to know. So, but it's important that you do know, just in case, if there is a will in place, then that's what that person's wishes is, once they're gone. They have assets, they have money, whatever the case may be, if they own a home. Miss Cassie didn't own a home. There's nothing that can be put up for collateral. There's nothing that can that can turn into money. Yeah, parents should never put that burden on their children, and children should never put their burden on their parents either. So that's why I have to do what I need to do, Miss Barbara. I'm guilty of not having it, so I have to get it. My children have it. I don't have it. I'm just being honest with you. I don't. But my parents do have it. My kids do have it. I don't have any life insurance. Yeah, just in case if there's something off in the will and somebody, a family member decides they want to rewrite that will, yeah, and take your shit or whatever the case may be, or whatever it is that may be off of there that may be important that you're supposed to know, you need to know. If they're willing to tell you, what it is, then you should listen. But I didn't want to listen, so I cut him off and told him to stop talking to me about it. All I need to know is that just let me know that you got it. Cool. That's fine. Mm-hmm. But other than that, I don't want to talk about that. It's making me have a flashback. I'm getting triggered. I'm about to start crying. Y'all don't see my eyes watering. I'm a sensitive gangster. But yeah, I would go to my family members first before I even think about asking y'all for anything. And I mean that. I have family. So if I'm in need of anything outside of my home, my family, my family will see to it that I get whatever it is that I need. Hands down. No questions asked. Now I'll take that back. That's a lie. Because my daddy gonna ask me my daddy's gonna ask me a million questions. But he's still gonna do it. Most definitely. But yeah. But yeah, Miss Barbara, I don't, a parent should leave that burden on their children, and the children shouldn't leave that burden on their parents. If they're old enough to obtain and get life insurance because they don't have it, then they should. So then that way, if something happens to them, and their parents end up, if their parents outlive them, then their parents would have to worry about. I don't want to put that burden on my parents, so I'm gonna go ahead and get me some. They told me that I needed to get some, and they tried to get some on me, and I wouldn't, and I didn't do it. I'm just being honest with you. I'm just being real honest with you. So, but yeah, you need a will and a trust. Yeah, and a trust. So I wonder who was her. What you call it? What they ask you when you go to the hospital? Do you have a? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Help me. When you go off into the hospital and you're sick, what do they ask you? Do you have some type of what is it? A power of attorney, right? Ain't that what it is? I mean, right? That ain't that what I'm is that what I'm looking for? Do you have somebody that's like over something? They ask you that question. Yeah. Yeah. Over your will? Yeah, power of attorney, yeah. That. Yeah, that too. Yeah. They ask you that. So you mean tell me nobody, yeah, all of those things. So you mean tell me nobody was that? Come on, man. I just don't, I don't want to call a liar, but I am though. That is basically what I am saying in so many words. So I'm just gonna say that's just how I'm gonna just say Chrissy needs some money. If you feel it on your heart and all your parts, go give her some. But it's gonna take more than just $4K to take your mama here, there, and everywhere. You asking for too much. If you need some help, you just need to ask for what you need. You need to just do one service. Everybody might not be able to make it. God bless them. I'm sorry. You know, Hopefully everybody's able to make it, but it only need to be one service. Everybody need to come to Colorado where she's at. I understand that we want to fulfill wishes, but if wishes are not able to be fulfilled, Advance Direct. There it is. There. Brown sugar. Mm-hmm. That. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they also, yeah, all of those things too. Yeah. I think Chrissy's mother was a respectable woman that retired from a long place of 30 years or 35 or something years. And she had a retirement, a pension, or something of a sort. And she most definitely had life insurance. Lord, yes, she did. I done had many of grandparents that have passed away, and we have never had to worry about how they were going to get. Her husband is a pediatrician. Oh, he sure making some money. I don't know why these people just don't try to find a way outside of this before they come here. But I mean, I understand it too. They know that people are going to give them money. I'm not going to play no heartstrings for nobody. I don't have it in me to do it. I can't try to I don't have it in me to try to con people out of stuff. That's why I don't take nothing from y'all. That's why I don't have a cash app. Never had no cash app. 5 years on this thing. I've never had no cash app, no registries, or even begged y'all for nothing for me. Go that way. What did you doing? Back up. Uh-uh. Yeah. You know, I think that lady had a life insurance. She most definitely had a will. She probably left her children something as well. Chrissy, shame on you. I'm sorry that you lost your mother. But honey, I don't know. You need to get it together. Don't come on here trying to rebuttal or debunk nothing. Your mother is she has passed on. You know, this is a true story. So check this out. When Chrissy wrote that post initially about her mother, I cried. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was upset. I feel sorry for the girl. When she wrote the post saying that she was in cardiac arrest, I was like, oh my God, knowing how sickly her mother's been all of these years. I said, oh my God, I hope nothing happens to her mother. So I wanted to wait a little bit before I came and said anything about it. So when she reported that she actually lost her mother, and I sat there and watched her cry. Whether people think whatever they want to think, whether Chrissy was present when her mother was sick, knew her mother was sick, and she wasn't there like she should have been, or not. Just remember, she has. What's up, Taylor? Taylor, my baby has surgery on Monday for the tubes, and they may take his adenoids out if it's enlarged, because that could potentially be causing him to have ear infections. So if for any reason they feel like they need to take his adenoid out, they're going to do all of these procedures at once, because they don't want to have to do the earbuds, the ear thingies, and then have to turn around and take his adenoids. I don't want them to do that either. So if my baby has to get it all taken out, get that taken out too, on top of his what you call his place in, then so be it. I just wanted to tell you that since you came in, since we talked about that. Hey, Aquarius, baby, what's up? Insurance is not expensive. You are in good health and you can get. Yes, ma'am. I know, Aquarius. I know, I know, I know. Yes, I know it's cheap. I know it's not expensive. That's not why I don't have it. I don't have it because I'm irresponsible. I'm just gonna keep it honest with you. Okay, that's exactly what it is. That's being irresponsible. I don't have it because I'm being irresponsible. It's not because I can't afford it or because it's too expensive. It's just because I'm being irresponsible and I need to get it. And my parents did tell me and did, talk to me and tried to get it on me, but I didn't go through with the. I have what? Hold on. I have hold on. I have I do have some type of insurance on me. Now it's not life insurance. It's my mama them do have something on me. I'm sorry. They do have something on me. Yeah. My mom and them do have something on me. My daddy would give me a tongue lashing if I wouldn't, because if they know that I'm not going to do it, they're going to do it, right? I know that that's I'm too old for that. I understand. I told you I was irresponsible in that with that situation. So they do have something on me. It's called the accidental death. Yeah, I think it's accidental death insurance or something like that. Don't quote me. It's something. I got some type of insurance on me though. I do. Well, they do. My mom and them do. He's never around. No, I'm not beating myself up, but I need to be more responsible. I'm too old to not to be responsible about certain things, you know. So I'm not beating myself up. I just need to be responsible and just thinking about this situation with whether this be a thing or not. I'm speaking from both sides. Whether this be real or whether it be bullshit. I'm speaking from both sides. I have to get the life insurance part, but I do have accidental death insurance or some shit like that. Yeah, I do have that. That is what they do have on me. Hmm. My mother put life insurance on me. She did. Yeah, they got some type of insurance on me. So I lied. They do have some insurance on me because I have hypertension too. Now, as far as me getting my own life insurance, I need to get my own life insurance for myself. But my parents do have something on me. They do. I forgot. They do. I forgot all about it. The reason why I didn't remember it is because they have it on me. So of course the stuff is going to them. So yeah, they haven't even. I guess I'm just spoiled or something because, honey, they haven't even made. Hey, Miss Yvonne, they haven't even made me pay for my. I'm gonna ask my mom and watch her say something smart. Girl, you know we got that insurance on you, and you ain't even been paying, and you ain't even been paying it. Watch when I call her. I bet you that's what she gonna say. I'm gonna be like, Mama, how much is that insurance? Girl, you know how much that insurance is. Why I just say that? I'm like, no, I don't. So my daddy's paying it. Hey, I'm spoiled. So is my children. I mean, you know, it is what it is, but I have to get my own stuff for myself, okay? They can have it, but I can also have it on myself too, right? Why not? Yeah, hey, Miss Levon. Hey, Ross. Y'all know my vision is whatever it is. Your parents are gone, it's me? Oh man. God bless you, sweetheart. God bless you. Man, let me not get emotional. Lord Jesus Christ, I can't get emotional. I'm feeling like I'm about to start crying and everything. I'm not finna do it. Let me finish reading this to y'all. Because I'm getting sad, so I might have to get off of here. I'm about to start crying and stuff. Okay, so, wow. All right, let me just, okay, boy. So she had kidney disease, Lord. Sadly, she did not have life insurance, and our family is now facing the heavy responsibility of giving her the homegoing service she deserves. We are planning 2 services, one here locally for family and friends to say goodbye, one in Alabama where she wished to be laid to rest beside her loved ones. Oh, okay, so is she originally from Alabama? Or is her, or, well, okay. We want to honor her final wishes in full. Yeah, you're not going to convince me that the lady didn't have no type of insurance. I'm sorry. Because if her wishes were to be flown from Colorado to Alabama, I'm sorry, Chrissy, you're lying. I'm just going to have to tell you lying, sweetheart. Your mama's not going to, I don't see your mother making those type of plans. It's not like your mother wasn't in her right mind. She was definitely in her right mind. She just had kidney disease. Okay. So she had complications with that, but she didn't have no complications with this. So in her mind, I know for a fact that she knows that you have to have money to be buried, and most definitely have to have money for your body to be flown from one place to another. Celebrities do stuff like that. You know, when James Brown died, y'all know how many services they had for that man and how long James Brown's body was out and how many times they had to keep his body embalmed. Y'all know he had wishes to go to certain states and stuff. He also had a wish to have his body sitting in his casket inside of his mansion, like it was. Ooh, this hair is about to get this little piece of hair, honey. Let me get it, cause honey, where's you at? Get it. Come on, where is it? Is it invisible? I know I'm feeling something tickling me. We gonna make it make sense, Mama Boo. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's me. I'm gonna pray for you, sweetheart, and your children, your whole situation, baby. I most definitely will pray for you, sweetie. I've never seen you before, but thank you for dropping down. You can always drop down, honey. Don't ever not drop down. If you need somebody to talk to, you can come talk to us. We'll talk to you. You know, we'll pray for you. And we are blocking all prayers that are not good ones. Okay. Because I probably shouldn't even say nothing about my son having surgery Monday because, you know, it's some weird people and some weird energies around here. but I rebuke them all in the name of Jesus. Yeah. And I reverse all things that you may say unto my son on back into yours. In yours. In your, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. My son gonna have a great surgery. He's gonna be good. He's gonna come out great. She just told me to make sure we bring some changing clothes just in case. But just in case, we gonna make it home. We gonna make it home. We ain't no Jaheems around here, honey. We gonna make it home. Okay? We gonna make it home, honey. He gonna get those things off. He gonna get his surgeries, honey. We gonna be out of there. Okay? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, we all over the place. We done jumped. Hold on. Okay. We talking about Chrissy. Let's hear a little bit of what Chrissy had to say. Okay. Even though this is not the live I was looking for. Chrissy said a lot of things in that live that I'm talking about, and that's why she removed it. Because if she stood on everything and all of the things that she said, she would have never removed the live. She would have kept it up. She had to come live twice yesterday, though.
Give them that information. They in turn will be dysregulated, and I won't. That will further dysregulate myself. So, and I don't want them to feel like that. And I know that they're upset, but I didn't want them to freak out like.
Here she is. So, she's red-faced here too.
I think I did a pretty good job considering. I calmly let them know, and then let them know that she's no longer in pain. She no longer has to go to doctor's appointments or take medicines, like all the things, and that she's still with us in the spirit, and that
So she didn't have no health insurance either. She had Medicaid. Oh, hell no. Hey, Keisha. Oh, okay, I see your thing over there. You said $2,000 to $5,000, Miss Barbara? Well, sometimes we may not be able to carry out everybody's wishes, especially if they ain't got no money. Shit. So I'll do the best that I can with what I have. Honey. So let's just say, for instance, if that's what her wishes were, and you don't have the means to actually, because that's the body we're talking about, and that's not playing no games. This is something, you just don't fly bodies across the states, and it's not gonna cost you money. What's wrong with you? Girl. What you could do, it's not what you want. It's all about what you can do. So if you have to take the trooper out and do a cremator, then why not? Never mind. Maybe not. I don't need to be trying to tell nobody. She wants to be laid to rest by her family members. Like, I guess maybe her mother and her father and them are there. So maybe she wants to be buried in the same, people want to be buried where their people are at. I can understand it. We have a cemetery here in Oklahoma where, a lot of our relatives reside, and then and all in this, we can walk on across there on over there to see them. But sometimes we don't always, man, it's crazy. Ask your relatives, girl. She could get her mother cremated and bring her back. That's what I was about to say that, but then I stopped. And I was about to say she could take it and spread her ashes across but I just stopped myself. But that's what I was about to say. She could cremate and then take her ashes and spread her ashes over. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good suggestion. I'm just saying, if that's the only way that you can carry out her wishes, then bye, Miss Levine. She's leaving. If that's the only way that she can carry out her wishes, then That's what she's going to have to do. Unfortunately, I mean, it is what it is. You have to do what you got to do with what you have if you don't have the money to do something. But I'm not going to ever try to, I wouldn't think about creating a GoFundMe account and having 4K on it and then going so far as to say, um, they're basically needing money for travel expenses, the borough, and the services. Girl, you talking about like 40K? You talking about like 50K? Because your pleasure said it's like $20,000 just to bury somebody these days. Hell, I remember when it used to be, I used to hear about it being 10,000, but hell, I could believe it is 20,000. We in 25. So yeah, we're off in 2025. So it's not too far fetched for something to be 20,000 or more. Got to get a casket. You got to pay for the service. You got to pay. You can pay people to do the sermon, all of that type of stuff. So I just hope that they're able, whatever her wishes are, I hope they able to be carried out. And that's just that on that because it's giving my mother did have life insurance, and the 4K is for whatever you need the 4K for. That's just what I'm gonna tell you that it's given. If that's not what it is, then I'm telling you that's what it looks like because the things that you're requesting, it will be more. You know, if you're gonna start a GoFundMe, you would think that you would at least start it at 10,000 or something that's up there. But to start it at 4K and you have reached it's kind of baffling because if y'all don't have any money, then I don't think 4K is enough. You should have been asking for more than that. But since you didn't ask for more than that, then that's given that there's some money somewhere else that's able to do what needs to be done. Most definitely. And you got your own little thing going on. Chrissy, I hope you didn't start this GoFundMe account. Good night, good Neola. I hope you didn't start this GoFundMe account and put it under Gordon so that your well, it don't matter. Your brothers know that your last name was Gordon. It's just very weird. You know, it's a lot of things that people have questions about. You're using the last name Gordon, which is DeMarcus's last name. It's not your current husband's last name. Sound like rent money because her rent is about 3K. Okay. But she got a whole doctor in her house? Oh, really? One thing I've learned about Chrissy while watching her on this platform is that she's going to show some shit if she has some shit, especially if it's a man. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to say that Chrissy's not entertaining somebody because she is. But is that somebody really her husband? Not that I really give a shit, but I'm just saying. We all know Chrissy likes to show and tell. She likes to show and tell. So she gets on here and do all of these husband talks, but we have yet to see a husband, but we have heard a male's voice. So there is someone. There is indeed somebody. But if he's a doctor, he should have some money. He don't got no money saved up to where you're his wife. He loves you. I think that if you needed the 4K, I was just saying, between you, him, your brothers, there's 4K right there. No, she will not show that man. Only hear his voice. No, he's like the man off of Home Improvement over the fence type shit. You know how you see the cartoons from the neck down, but we never see their faces type shit? Yeah, that type situation. No, have only heard talk about her husband, but we have never seen her husband. I don't really care to see him, no way, but I mean, she has never showed him, and usually that's something that Chrissy would do, but it's just this my husband talk, And she said, well, you guys, I just love my husband so much, so that's why you're going to hear me say, my husband. Is any of the kids his? No. Well, no. Mm-mm. Not unless she's pregnant right now. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. Yeah. So we never see him. He's like the home improvement guy over the fence. We hear him, but we don't see him. Well, no, we actually got to see that man's eyes at least. He would be peeping over the fence, type shit. But no, we haven't seen Chrissy's husband. Sorry. People have been trying to find him for whatever reason. I'm not looking for his ass. He need to help her with that 4K. He need to give her the 3K so she got 1,000. And everything should be good. I believe Miss Cassie had the money. I don't believe for a second Miss Cassie was rolling like that. I'm not going to even put that on that one. I'm going to put some respect on Miss Cassie. I'm going to put some respect on Miss Casey's name. I don't know why I thought her mama's name was Kathy. Her name is Casey. Okay. And that's why, okay, Christina, Christina Casey, Chrissy Casey. Okay, I can dig it. Okay. If you're able to give a donation, no matter the size, will make a difference. If you cannot donate, sharing the fundraiser with others would mean the world to us. We are deeply grateful for every prayer, every kind word, and every act of love during this time. Thank you for helping us celebrate her life and honor her beautiful spirit. With love and gratitude, Chrissy and family. Mm-hmm. How many husbands she got? The only husband I know about is DeMarcus. And that's supposed to be the last 3 children, which is DeMarcus, Junebug. Junebug and DeMarcus the same person. So that's DeMarcus Jr. And then you got Onyx and you got Blaze. So the only husband that I know for sure is DeMarcus Gordon. This new husband, didn't she say something about the man before that got her pregnant? And y'all was telling me that's not the same man. The whole time I'm thinking that was the same guy. But y'all telling me somebody was saying that was a whole totally different dude that she's supposed to be married to. It's not even the same dude that she's supposed to be pregnant for and lost a child. Because I was thinking it was the same one. Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought it was the same dude, but honey, ain't no telling. But that was the end of their GoFundMe, honey. Okay. And then she posted these pictures of her and her mother when she
I
was
coming to check in because I know the last time I was on live, I was very
posted these pictures right here.
So, and so kind of just give you guys an update. Plus, I did make a post on Instagram the other day where I was just trying to say like a blanket thank you to everyone who's been reaching out. And I haven't had thank you, Nelly, no, does that right? Thank you. And I haven't really had an opportunity to say thank you. I believe it's probably in one.
Oh, it's Cassie. I'm saying her name wrong. That's why I thought it was Kathy. It's Cassie, not Casey.
But I wanted to come.
I'm saying the lady's name all wrong. It's Cassie. Got you.
My mom.
But the way it's spelled, that's why I pronounced it that way. But it's Cassie. That's okay. So the way it's just spelled a different way. Okay, got you. It's Cassie. Got you. Okay. That's why I was thinking it was Cat. That's why I was like, I thought her mama's name was Kathy, but now that you say it's Cassie, okay, because the way that the way that her mama spelled her name is Casey. Yeah, Casey. Not like you spelled it. It's me. Yes, Cassie. No, it's 2 different dudes. Okay. So that's why I take certain things that she say with a grain of salt and just, girl, whatever, type shit, whatever. But Jasmine uploaded a vlog. Did y'all watch it? Let's watch it real quick before I get off here. I've been on here for what? About to be 2 hours, honey. I'm about to get on off of here. It's 9:37. I guess let me see. Oh, that show is an ugly, what you call it, girl? Let me help get myself up off of there. Let's see. Somebody gonna take a screenshot of that. That is ugly as hell. Hold on. Olivia's still over here live. Hell yeah. She got 12K people over here watching her. Hold on. Her shit acting up. Or is that my tab acting up? Let me see. No. Oh no, she's off.
Like I said, it doesn't stink until where are the frogs coming from? Are they under the grounds? Bitch.
Anyways, be sure to listen to astrology and shit. Is Chrissy's husband a medical doctor or doctor of a degree? Somebody said that her husband is a pediatrician doctor. I hope you have a blessed night too, sweetheart. I know it's getting late. Mm-hmm. And I'll be coming here some weird ass times, honey. But I just decided to get on here. I wasn't going to, but then I was just like, no, I need to go ahead and get on here. So I just decided to hit my live button, honey. But really and truly, I need to be getting off of here, to be honest with you. I mean, Chrissy's going to talk about that. That's not the live that I wanted. So really and truly, I don't want to play it. I done said all there is to say about that. I don't believe I need to say anything else about that situation. Now, as far as Jasmine's vlog go, let me go see what it's about before I get off of here. Let me see. Because she did upload one and she said that she's about to make some changes. I don't know why I keep doing that when I know I done got out of there. Hold on. I keep going to the wrong damn thing. But yeah, I'm about to exit off of here. That's what I'm about to go off of here. No, I haven't, but I'll check it out. Where can I find it? I'll check it out, Taylor. Since she brought it to my attention, I'll check it out. Where can I find it? Is it on Netflix or where is it? So I can go check it out. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out since you brought it to my attention. And I'm about to let y'all go too here in just a second, honey. Cause I need to let myself go. I need to get ready for bed. My kids already got ready for bed and they already in the bed, honey. Cause they was in here. Okay, so Netflix. Okay, cool. Bet. I got Netflix, honey. I got Netflix. I got Stars. I got Hulu. Netflix, Stars, Hulu, and oh yeah, Disney. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm gonna check it out. Check it out and see. All right, so let's see what she's talking about. Making a drastic change in my life. What's up, Jazzy girl? You did her hair too tight. She always trying to pull their edges out. Good night to whoever's leaving again. Who else is leaving? Miss LaVon left. Where's Miss Big Thigh? She go. Let me see. She always trying to pull those girls' edges out. What's wrong with her? So somebody said in the comments, it said, "What's up, Jazzy girl? You did her hair too tight. You can see her face expression that it's hurt. It hurts her head. It hurts her head. Hurt, Lord. Next time, don't do it so tight." So she over here trying to play like she finna go get a job and shit. Girl, how many times you gonna get on her and do this? Anyways, let's play this crazy stuff. Girl, let me on. No, I don't want to hear that. No. Girl, you sitting between. She got her sitting between her legs, and she right up on her neck. Girl, back up. Damn. All right, let's look at this, y'all. I got us on the flat screen. We don't want to hear that music. She doing Ava's hair.
She looks so pretty.
Girl.
Are you on the camera? You like it?
Girl, that shit is way too tight.
See the back.
And you know what I done seen Jasmine do? When Jasmine used, Sinful. When Jasmine used rubber bands on those girls' heads, boy, she wraps those damn rubber bands around like 100 times. Chrissy will need money to get herself and her children to Alabama. Exactly, Miss Barbara. You know what, Miss Barbara? I'm not going to play with Chrissy. I'm going to pray for Chrissy and her mental. Because you need to get it together. Because that is also another thing. Yeah, traveling. She did say something about traveling, Miss Barbara. She said traveling, burial services. Yeah, she said those three things. She said they need money for traveling, for the burial, and for the services, Miss Barbara. Those three things she most definitely did. You don't even watch that, girl. You ain't missing shit, so you ain't missing nothing. But let's see what she talking about right now, though. Cause girl, I'm about to go get myself ready to go to bed, honey. It's been a long day. I had to pack Tristan's ass off into school today because, honey, he decided he didn't want to go talking about he going to point at the car. I said, oh, no, not today, brother. Guess where you finna go? Off into class. You go. You got to go off into class, sir. You're not going back home. Not today. So, since he thought he wanted to play like he didn't want to go off into class, honey, I carried his butt right on off into, I most definitely did carry his big old butt right off into that classroom, set him right on off into that chair and told him, listen here, you staying in school, buddy. And he thought it was the funniest thing. I'm like, boy, ain't nothing funny. My arm was hurting and shit. Listen here, I ain't finna sit here and play with you, dude. Hell, you gotta go to school. Jasmine is, born to eat and sleep. Yeah, she ain't doing nothing. If Jasmine don't have no drama, she don't have nothing, honey. That's why I'm on other platforms, because there's other stories on platforms, and I'm going to start running it. If I get struck, I get struck. It is what it is. But sometimes you have to just try your luck, okay? So I'm going to test mines. So when I come across some stuff that I see, reels or whatever, stories that I see, I'm going to just run it, honey. And that's just what I'm going to do. Period. Because this shit right here is repetitive. I keep saying the same shit over and over again to where I'm repetitive. And at some point in life, you can't keep staying stagnant and stuck. And I keep saying that shit too. And I keep finding myself here. Now, I'm going to do my reactions, no doubt. But I'm going to have to incorporate. I'm going to have to put something else off into this shit. So that's why I haven't ventured out on other platforms and shit. I'm even on TikTok. Yeah, I sure the fuck am. I'm everywhere. I'm just incognito. I'm over there on TikTok, honey. I'm over there on Facebook. So, yeah, I'm just looking at different little stuff. I sure am. She has too much. 100 Kids Hotel, Miss Girl. Ain't nobody finna. That's why people, I just wanted to give her some idea as to why people looking at her sideways and saying the stuff that they saying to her, because it don't make no sense what she's saying. And it don't have to make no sense, because she shouldn't have brought it to the, once you make it public and make it everybody's business, then people are gonna make assumptions, make speculations and all types of stuff. They're gonna have their opinions, they're gonna have their thoughts as to what you have said, what you're doing, and you already know that. So if you already know if what you're saying is true, that your mom don't have life insurance and you need to GoFundMe, but 4K ain't pushing that 4K. Like I said, I'm keep saying that is very much in question, because 4K is not going to cover anything that you said on that GoFundMe. It's not going to cover nothing. Not nothing. It damn sure ain't finna. If you trying to play out, you want to do what she wants you to do, then nah, 4K ain't gonna work. Jazz is playing a lot of music, honey. First she was combing Ava's hair. Now she's standing over here. I guess she's making some type of something for the kids. Girl, what is you playing, honey? I got this shit in 2 times speed. I think so, because I don't want to hear that shit. All right, let's see what else she got. I'm trying not to bore y'all, so I'm just skipping through. But for them, they feel like everything needs to be on YouTube. And then when they put the shit on YouTube, these bitches get on here and start talking shit like somebody's supposed to care about their feelings or something. If every time I got on here and told my business, if I get on here and tell my business every time and y'all talk about me, how can I get mad at y'all? You can't not attack what you don't know or what you don't show. People cannot attack what they don't know or what you don't show. So if you don't show or you don't say nothing, they can only make up shit like people do. That's what people do. You know, then they'll get a group of people to push whatever narrative they want to push about you if that's what they want to do. I mean, it happens every single every single fucking day.
Come on, y'all.
All right, so now we got some action. Let's see. I think I'm going too fast, so let me slow this down. Oh no, I'm not. She bite tags off of shit, girl. Use your hands. Let's see. Focus for the people. Where y'all going? Oh, to school? Okay. Girl, we don't need you to have no captions or nothing.
So I'm back at the house.
Tell them to turn them captions off, honey. Oh, no. Okay. No, I think we need to, no. Okay, here we go. Boom, we got some kind of action. All right, she's about to start talking. Focus for the people. Do a flat screen.
Alexa, hey babes, I lied. I did not work out. It's 1:30. I just finished taking care of some paperwork.
Who is babes? Hold on. No. Fuck that. Hey, babes. Who say that? Oh, yeah, deuces and smooches. Don't you fucking forget it, Philip. Okay? She got a little shirt on for you. She's going to dance for you in it.
To just keep them situated so that I can get some kind of part-time work. I'm tired of being out. I love them too, don't get me wrong. But I do want something different. Like, I just want to get out and do something. Because a lot of doctors asking, hey, I've been noticing little things are off with you in your vlog. I'm just bored with vlogging sometimes. And I get bored of being in the house. I get bored of just not.
But then go outside. Honestly, the fuck?
In order to be a content creator, you have to have money to make content.
No, you don't.
So, and I just don't got it like that. And I just got it enough to just make it like.
First of all, that's a lie. It does not cost money to make content. You can make content out of anything. I thought anything and everything is content. So if you were to go out and do any damn thing, if you want to record it, you can record it. What do you need the money? What are you talking about? You need money. Well, then you need to use your money that you make. Where's he from? Where's he from? You need to take the money that you make so then that way you can create content, dummy. I don't know what you mean. It takes money for you to create content. You got your phone, you got your computer, get the recorder. And you don't always have to have money to do anything. You just want some money. So are you begging? Oh, okay. She's indirectly begging. Let's go. Let's see what else she's begging for. It takes money and I'm tired of being in the house. Well, go outside. Go walk. Go window shop. Go do something. You don't have to be bored if you don't want to be bored. Go do something. It's simple. Simple and plain and simple. That's all you got to do. I still wonder why she don't have her kids during the week. I don't know.
Don't touch that.
She needs to have them during the week. She don't need no damn break. She need a break from Legendary. That's what she need a break from.
I like that. And I just got enough to just make it like through my everyday life. And I want to be able to, do more things. So I was like, I'm gonna do a part-time job, maybe. If I get enrolled full-time,
How?
it may But no, I may pursue my coaching. That might be something I might pursue instead of my part-time job. The part-time job is really just so I can have a little bit of extra cash. And of course, I'm gonna keep vlogging, y'all. Of course, so I'm not gonna leave y'all hanging because what? But I just feel like I just need a change. Like sometimes it just gets depressing, just going through the motions, doing the same thing over and over, and not having no kind of adjustments. And I'm 33 years old, y'all, and I just feel like I haven't been able to live. God, I love my children to death. They don't have to be here, but they're here, and so I've been like putting them first. Of course, as long as they've been here in my life. In life, I want to say, but in reality, I put my kids first. Baby, I spend every time, whether it's towards the household.
Girl, stop lying. If you put your kids first, your kids would never walk around with their shit matted on their head for not 1 second. You wouldn't slap a damn wig on your head and their shit's matted to theirs. That's why I be talking about simple-minded bitches like you. You'll make sure the shit that's sitting on your head is correct, but your child's hair is matted. I mean straight matted. You allow your daughters to walk around for weeks at a time with their hair messed up, and you can do it, but you won't do it. And then you go and do Ava's hair and put them tight ass ponytails on her hair just because your hair is thinning. Yeah, it's thinning. Doesn't mean that you should make their hair thin too. Like jealous mothers, it's really a real thing. You'll mess up anything on their appearance because you don't feel too pretty. So you sit up there gripping that girl's hair so damn tight. Her hair don't have to be that damn tight. You don't have to wrap no damn rubber band around no hair 15 damn times. You wrap it around enough to where it's on there, and then you go about your business. Their eyes shouldn't be chinky like this. They shouldn't be looking Chinese and shit when they getting their hair done because their shit is getting pulled. And that's why their hair be ate out around the sides and shit like that, because you're not supposed to put no type. That's too much tension that's pulling from her hair, especially if you're doing the rope ponytails and connecting them. Girl, do your thin ass hair like that. Don't make that shit thin because yours is. I'm just saying, don't do that. Ava sitting up there looking like she walking around with a migraine, a headache, and all types of shit all at once. She like, damn, my head hurt. Y'all do remember that Amaya went over to her daddy's house and they had to unloosen Amaya's hair because her hair was too damn tight and she was mad? Yeah, bitch, if you shouldn't be like for real. You sit up there wrapping the ponytail around, wrapping the damn rubber band around 50 down. No, girl, no. Hell no, I wouldn't want you to do my hair either. I would be mad when you do my shit too.
And if they want something, I give it to them. I just sometimes, Mama gotta have a life too, and sometimes I want to do something for myself.
Mama gotta have a life too, but what the fuck?
But in order for me to do that, I gotta just,
selfish person to say Mama have a life too, but she don't think about no life that she's supposed to have with her kids first.
Literally, that's what I do every day. I just feel like I don't want to record. I want to go to the camera, but I still pick it up. I'm just not doing as much as I usually do what I'm supposed to do, right? So, surprise, your girl is trying to go to work.
Yeah, right.
Because I want to take trips. Okay?
Girl, how many damn times you done said you trying to go to work and ain't went? And how you gonna go to work if you can't even?
I need to live exploits. That is not like my stuff.
I thought you couldn't work because you don't have nobody to keep legendary. So now you got somebody to keep legendary all of a sudden. You better be getting ready for May 14th, honey, because it's most definitely about to be here like tomorrow. We're going to all be in here telling each other Happy Mother's Day in like 5 minutes and shit, because that's how fast the shit is finna go. It's already April, about to be April 24th tomorrow. We were just saying April Fool. Well, I guess some of y'all was, I wasn't. I don't partake in certain bullshit, Then Easter was just the other day, and we're in this, like, seriously, that's how fast this year has flew. We're already in the 4th month, about to be in the 5th month of this year. That's how fast this shit has flown. Hey, Lynn, you're going to have to run it back, sweetheart, because I'm getting tired. People done got tired and done left her, and I'm about to leave, too. You're going to have to run it back, sweetheart. I came on here talking about Olivia over there about to cut her. Boy, somebody need to go over there and take the girls' waist trainers from her in those size 10 pants, the 12s in the 14s, okay? The 14s might... Nah, the 14s, they just don't. I ain't gonna say what the fuck I'm talking about. The 14s might give a little grace. Hell no, because she's like 3 sizes up. She's over there about to cut her circulation off, about to pass out in front of her kids on live and shit, trying to squeeze into some pants that not even one leg can even go off in. She's over there. If you have to fight to put your pants on, don't be listening to Beyonce, bitch. Now, don't do that. If you gotta fight to put them on, bitch, they too small. Okay, you heard what I said. Shit. And then have the nerve to be sitting up there just about to pass and fall out. Girl, you putting pants on you that's got you so small at the bottom to where your top part is making you buff. You really remind me of that dude on Baby Boy. $40. I'ma squeeze my... So Olivia's really over there living in la la fucking land. Okay? She's really delusional. She could wear a medium, an extra small, and a small. She could wear a 1, a 2, and a 3. Don't let nobody else tell her different. Cause honey, when she was up there really talking about that she could really fit those clothes, she was not bullshitting. It's cause it's all in my head. That bitch over there tripping. Oh, happy. Oh, okay. Your birthday is on the 26th. Okay, I won't forget. Oh, you a bull. All right then. Okay. I won't forget your birthday on the 26th. She's gonna be 27 years old. God bless you, sweetheart. My little youngin. Boy, you 27. I hope you have a blessed 27th birthday. And many more to come. But yeah, y'all, I think I done talked enough. Yeah. I think I need to go and get in the shower. My house is quiet. You don't hear nobody, right? I guess they all went to sleep. No, I take that back. Tristan! He is me and I am him. We understand each other. We both have iron problems and shit. So we both be cold at the same time. He got my whole face over there. He done broke his glasses. Didn't you? What you still doing up? And if I'm up, he's up. Your brother sleep, ain't he? And if he sleep, they daddy sleep. What you want? Use your words. So guess what, son? Are you going to tell the people on Mother's Day you're going to use your voice, right? So guess what? I'm manifesting this for my son because he has it in him to do so. I said he's what? Nonverbal? Bitch, he's supposed to become very verbal come after the 28th. Okay? Those things gonna get him to talking. Mark my words. So I'm manifesting this for my Mother's Day gift on the 11th. My baby gonna talk to you, ain't you? Ain't you? Yes. Say yes. Tristan. Oh, so you trying to ignore me. Say yes. Yeah. That's what I thought. See, he'll talk to me. But you know what? When Tristan talk, what I have learned, his voice has different, it goes different, like to different levels, octaves or whatever, however you call it. Like sometimes you can hear him very clear, right? Then sometimes it's kind of, you can hear him, but you know, it's kind of different in a way. Oh, well, not back up off me, player. Don't you come over here. Okay. But yeah, he's going to be very verbal, Taylor. I believe in you. I believe what you told me about your relative. I believe it because I do know for a fact. I mean, you should know, for anybody should know that if you're not able to hear properly, then how would you be able to talk? If you said that your relative, they said it would sound like they were like an underwater situation, that could be very well what he's, So to say that my son is nonverbal, okay, yeah, he's nonverbal, but he's verbal. If you speak, yeah, $40, I'm gonna squeeze my tiny ass off in this. No, I'm like, if only we could have the visual of him being off in that. I was just like, you know what? I ain't got time for this shit. That's how Olivia was over there. But if you can't hear how if you can't hear, how could you, if you can't hear somebody, how could you speak? You know what I'm saying? So he can hear. I'm not gonna say that he can't hear, but with the ear thingies in, I'm gonna say that his hearing is gonna be A1. I'm gonna tell y'all, when Tristan got his glasses, boy, it was like he felt, to me, from what I experienced, when he put his glasses on, it was like he stepped into a whole new world on some real shit. So anytime that he breaks them, which I'm gonna give me a fist bump, sir. Anytime that it has been a long time since they have been broken. So he has had them for a great amount, a long time. Because, honey, I was off, boy, having to go get replacing them things and replacing them because he kept breaking just that one side. So listen, I'm about to get him some different glasses, because the ones that he got, I ain't got time for that. Hold on, son, back up. Don't you come over here and view. Back on up, fly your little plane on over there or whatever. But yeah, I believe once he gets those buds off in his ear, or whatever you call them things, them tubes in his ear, I call them buds, Lord Jesus. When he get the tubes off in his ear, okay, I believe that my son will start speaking to me, and he's going to start talking to me for Mother's Day. And then he's going to talk even more on his birthday. So I'm here for it. I'll be here to share with you, Taylor, and I'm gonna keep you always in mind, because you came in here and you talked to me about it, and you told me about how somebody experienced that in your family. But yeah, you don't want to have your child to be partially deaf or deaf in one ear and you not know it. You know what I'm saying? And it causes a person to be kind of off too, like irritable. Like my son has been very irritable. And that's a part of the reason why he haven't been wanting to go to school either, because his ears been bothering him. But we're gonna take care of that Monday. Me and his daddy is the only one that can be in there, and no other, and Jalen cannot be there. So with that situation, if something was to happen, which I don't think nothing would happen while Jalen is at school, his daddy would just have to leave and go get him, or whatever the case may be, and come home with him. But yeah. Yes, ma'am. It truly is amazing. I must be excited for you. And if you have seen plants, it's the same effect. It's so cool to see. So yeah, he was super excited when he started wearing his glasses. It was like he was seeing a whole new world. So I can only imagine how he will feel once he gets those ear tubes in. He's gonna start talking. He's not gonna stop, just like Jalen, honey. Because when I tell you, Jalen is a boy. But let me be grateful. Let me not, we got to be grateful for some things that we might complain about. And that's just on some real shit, because I do have one that's nonverbal, but I have one that's partially, but he does speak though. And he definitely does tell too. Boy, does he. But anyways, y'all, it's late. I love y'all. I don't want to keep y'all any much longer. I thank the 52 people that stayed in here rocking with me. It's always a pleasure. It most definitely is. And I hope y'all are here to see me again when I come back live. Tomorrow, the boys got to go to therapy in the morning, and then I'm going to take them off to school. I really need to get some times. I need to get some structure around this bitch. I keep telling y'all that too. Charge it to my head and not my heart. I have a lot of things going on. Okay? Shit. All right? But yeah, I love y'all. Keep y'all's bells ringing. Thanking y'all for staying in here for as long as y'all have. I am sleepy. I'm damn tired. Okay, I'm gonna come on here, bag a lady. I don't give a shit. All right, now I tell y'all I'm tired, but guess what I ain't gonna do? Ain't that some bullshit? I tell y'all I'm tired and I'm sleepy as shit right now, but guess what I ain't gonna do? I ain't gonna go to sleep. Boy. But anyways, I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all so much. I love you for dozing off with me. Because I'm about to, if I start falling asleep, honey, y'all gonna clear it out of this mug, because, honey, I heard it through the grapevine. I be snoring. I don't know. I think it's all lies. Yeah, I think it's a bunch of bullshit. Yeah. No, I'm just playing, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Shit. I'm about to go to play like I'm going to sleep or shit, at least close. No, I'm about to go and get in the damn shower, first of all. Okay. And then I'm going to go get my massage chair thingy because I haven't used it in a while. And then I'm going to go get my heating pad because I'm an old ass woman. Thank God. I need to buy me another heating pad, as a matter of fact. I don't care. I told you I was leaving. But yeah, I need to find me another heating pad, honey. Because I keep my heating pad. I ain't going to lie to you. I most definitely do. So I'm going to take me a nice hot shower and go get my massager thing, my back massage, body massage thing. And I'm going to get my heating pad, honey. Okay? And I might fall asleep. But seeming that Tristan is still up because he likes to be the security guard. And it's 10 o'clock. And the only reason why he's doing that is because he knows they don't go straight to school. They don't go to school and go to therapy. No, they go to therapy, then they go to school. Okay? So he doesn't have to wake up in the morning to go to school. Like, I don't take him to school and then go pick him up. That's just too much. No, no. No, I don't. So what I do is that I just take them to therapy, and then once we get through with therapy, then they go to school. So they don't go to school until like 12 o'clock on Thursdays. Oh, yeah, and we're doing a different thing in our sessions now. So more than likely, they won't be going back to school until like 12:30. So, yeah. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. So, yeah, once again, y'all, good night. Y'all know I'll be rambling. I could run my mouth for 24 fucking hours, but I'm not going to do that. So I'll